Welcome back, everybody, to the MAC Teambuilder Dynasty. We are getting right into it. We've got Southern Michigan against Michigan State. And right out of the gate, we got TJ Underhill taking it all the way past the 40 up to the 50-yard line. Getting out of bounds. That's where Southern Michigan's going to start this GG9 Michigan Classic. What do you call it?
GG9 Kickoff Classic.
Yeah.
Michigan Great Lakes Invitational.
Good name.
You've got an uphill climb here. Southern Michigan, you're trying to build off of last year. You finally got that win. Solo win in 3 years.
Yep. Win. Make sure we're not.
Well, you got the
pluralizing
other,
it.
You got a couple wins, right? So SMU and Michigan State, you're going up against a ranked team here. And this Malik Carr guy is tough to handle.
He's very tough. Nice tight end there for the Spartans. Pass completed out here to Fitzpatrick, and May Softly's trying to do a little too much, I think, trying to lay the boomstick on some players here, but unfortunately can't make a couple tackles. Freshman mistakes going on here. Second down and goal, and then we have Faye bulldozing his way into the end zone.
Camp Faye.
Yeah.
What a name, man.
I don't know what's going on. But 7-3 Michigan State, and again, special teams. Why do we show it? Because good things happen. TJ Underhill had a good return his first time taking the ball out of the end zone, and He is gone this time. Number 2 is a charm. It works just like a charm.
Great kick return. Maybe Breezy Nickelberry might have some competition here in the kickoff return, all MAC selections. But your run defense still sucks.
It's going to be bad for a couple more seasons. Yes, we're in year 4. You'd think that we'd see some type of progress, but no, there is no progress on this team. Maybe on offense, but defense is still a struggle. Despite all of the defensive players that we've recruited, it just doesn't seem to matter, guys. We can't tackle. We can't get off the blocks. Jake Freeman scores another big touchdown, and at Michigan State pulling away here in the first quarter. It's now an 11-point lead. Pass completed here to Nico Billups, the third-string quarterback.
What's he doing out there?
He's been with us for a long time. Here's Orlando Glover with a big catch, 7 yards. Going to get us to 3rd down and 2. Not going to pick up the first down. 4th and inches in plus territory. We're down 11. We got to go for it. Verlies is going to pick up that first down. Good job.
Roll out cheese. Touchdown.
That's right, baby.
We're calling you out.
What? Why would that be rollout cheese? There's pressure all over the place.
You didn't even let the play develop. You just ran.
That's true.
Here's some...
Yeah, some payback. Yeah. A little bit of payback. Here's some read option cheese, right? You know, we're going to cheese the CPU. They're going to cheese us right back. 58 yards for Hamp Faye.
Sparty likes it. You got a big pass play to Van Poppen. He's still around.
Senior. 193 total yards. You guys see that? 193 to over 300 for Michigan State, but that is a really, really good throw and a nice read and an even better catch possibly by Downs to make that grab for a touchdown. 28-24, third quarter here, mid part of that quarter, and Faye, you can't stop the run, dude. Like even this guy is just tearing us a new one here. First down and 10, Faye. Touchdown. May Softly, we took him, tried to blitz instead of staying in our responsibility, and he made us pay. 2nd down and 4, Verlies, pass intercepted near the Michigan logo. That is a pick 6. And, you know, I thought Verlies had a little more arm strength than that, able to get the throw right back in there.
The Michigan logo.
The state. Michigan, the state logo.
Yeah.
Look at this play by Van Poppen, but we get a ticky-tack penalty flag thrown on us. That's not a clipping call or a holding. That can't be a holding. He let him go. Oh, that's frustrating. But 2nd down and 2, Verlies scanning the field, gonna fire deep there to Downs, and he's down at the 1-yard line. 2nd down and goal, Verlies scanning. No rollout cheese here. That is a little Patrick Mahomes little flip over to Nico Billups. Oh my God, he's so good. Patty Mahomes.
Dude, get over it.
May Softly can't make the tackle here. Terry Lockett Jr. for the touchdown. It seems like every single time we try to make it a little bit closer, Michigan State continues to pull ahead. They are now up by 17. 4th down and 10.
Pitch it.
can't do it. And of course, Release is a little disappointed. We gave it a really good effort here tonight. Well, today it's a day game here at Ford Field, but yeah, to no avail. Hamp Fay, 12 of 13, and a lot of rushing yards. Running game as well. Jake Freeman went crazy. Little box score action here for you guys after this football game. 17-point loss. And we'll take a look at our statistics. 522 yards for Michigan State. Upwards of 300 for us. I thought it was a decent game all the way around. Released 27 of 40, 2 touchdowns and a pick. The pick was a pick 6, so I think that kind of turned the tide and changed the momentum of this football game.
Yeah, you know, your offense played pretty well in this one. So the Release experiment, I'm looking for big things from him this year in MAC play. Obviously playing Michigan State, it's going to be tough. And now the lights got burned out here at Ford Field after that opener. Lake Huron taking on Michigan in the dark.
Do you think it's because of all of the scoring? Like the scoreboard glitch and stuff that used a lot of electricity.
Could be.
At Ford Field.
Could be.
Yeah. They should be used to it though, given how the Lions give up so many points.
Yeah, you know, Lake Huron, our offense not doing great. Special teams, good. Donovan Edwards, you're still here. JJ McCarthy, you're still here. This guy, Dixon, nice catch and run. James Dixon.
Probably a made-up player. Gotta be.
What a name.
Singleton, gonna get his... that's like... What is that? Just roughing the catcher?
Amputation.
Roughing the passer call on Nicodemus Bloodsaw. Go figure that on J.J. McCarthy.
Bounty Gate.
McCarthy passed to Adams. Good tackle in the open field.
William Adams. First and goal. McCarthy going left to James Dixon for the touchdown. That's how you know Michigan's recruiting is top-notch when they get all these normie receivers with these names. Cash Fortuna, big run. Here's Smith up the middle.
When you say
Daniel
these things,
Smith.
We're probably being very, very offensive to people with these names.
I'm fine with it.
It's a known meme though with NCAA football. With CPU generated names are very memeable, man.
Very 1860-ish kind of names.
Yes,
like James
yes,
Dixon.
yes.
All right, 7-3. We got Andrell Anthony going to the house. He's good. He's a good player.
Yes, he is.
Manning can't make the tackle. McCarthy carving us up right now.
You had the little glitch there that didn't pop through for you. Couldn't hold the triangle button. Go for a pick.
He wasn't even close. There you go. Wyatt Pico. This time, what a spin. By Pico on the return. No Nickelberry on that one, but a good return by Pico. It's 14-3. Got to make sure this game doesn't get away from us, but that is a good way to get the game running away from us.
Just out of reach. Yep. So Verlies and Fortuna making similar throws here today. I don't know if it's the field or something. Maybe the blue field's throwing us off, but man, like both of us have made that same move, and it's gone for a pick. Fortunately for you, it wasn't a pick 6.
McCarthy's down at the 1
yard line.
Dixon down at the
1.5.
Give or take. 3rd and goal. McCarthy running. I don't know. It's going to hand it to Edwards. 1 yard. We got to stop, guys. Look at that.
You're still in this football game. Don't do it again.
Yeah, that was bad. That one was no good.
He's gone, isn't he?
Oh, yeah.
Pick 6. We should have put that one on the pick 'em. Should have put that one on the channel points questions.
How many pick 6s?
Yep.
Who will have more pick 6s? Andy Dalton or Cash Fortuna plus Bailey Riley? Breezy Nickelberry on the kick return. And the ball will stay in bounds. That's our 3rd turnover of the game.
At the first half, no less.
No Donovan Edwards yet. Andrell Anthony, touchdown. Lots of Andrell Anthony in this. It's 31-3. 4th and 5. Going full Dan Campbell. Incomplete.
Hey, you're in Dan Campbell's house.
It's rubbing off on us. McCarthy, we get another stop.
Go for 4th down in negative territory. Makes a lot of sense.
Yes, 3rd and 7. Fortuna's going to throw to Renner. And what's our game plan here? We're going to just settle for that field goal. Take our points.
Yeah! We're down 28.
Take the points. McCarthy, sacked. We get another stop. Look at our defense. And then when we get the ball back, we're running a fake punt.
Get there.
Oh, no.
Get there, Lane.
Try to get him on the ice skates thing where they might drip to the right.
Yep, I know what you mean. The cuts. Got to get the cuts going on. But that's a great read by JJ and Andrell Anthony. AA. From Ann Arbor.
Yeah, he's murdering us in this game. 41-6 now. Cluche almost had that tackle. Fortuna with 240. Little rollout cheese. Let's go into his offhand. Goes across the field to Smith. That throw had to be perfect. 3rd and goal. Fortuna scanning. Finds Ravensburg. And JT will score a touchdown in his first game.
You got a nice little duo there between Smith and Ravensburg. We got a pick here by Nickelberry. Breezy got one.
That's a very realistic McCarthy throw right there. To flip it across the field like that and lob it. We got a deep throw to Smith. No good. So Michigan will have the ball here at the beginning of the 4th. What do you think's going to happen, guys?
Oh, my God. Andrell Anthony for Heisman?
Yeah, we sold out for the run. Manning was picking up ground on Anthony, but obviously he needed about 200 yards instead of 100.
Oh, this is getting brutal, man. I have not seen you lose this badly. This
happens.
I feel like this is your worst loss.
Oh, man, that MSU game in year 2 was pretty bad. Gotta say.
55-12 in year 4.
Yeah.
Thought there was going to be some progress here.
Well, when you get those turnovers. Look at this throw to Doubleday. This is Fonseca in at quarterback.
Yeah.
We got Buttermilk getting runs, so the backups are getting a little bit of work here. And Izzy, what a throw to Ravensburg for a touchdown. Dude, I'm telling you, there might be a quarterback controversy here.
Izzy's, look at that tight spiral. Like, he read it perfectly. I don't know.
I mean, every time Izzy comes in to play as a backup, he plays better than Fortuna. Don't know what it is. But yeah, Donovan Edwards, touchdown. Easy touchdown. Breezy, get some revenge. We got some pancakes down the field.
Oh,
Breezy's loose.
That was a block in the back.
We matched you. We matched Underhill. That's all I care about.
That was a block in the back. He even put his arms up like, no, I didn't. No, I didn't.
Well, Breezy set a new NCAA record. He broke his old one. Andrell Anthony is your player of the game, though. 220 yards, 3 touchdowns. Lake Huron gets BTFO'd. Ohio Western against Ohio State. The Buckeyes are in town, and since nobody likes to go to the NFL draft, they got C.J. Stroud, they got Henderson, they got Marvin Harrison, they got Egbuka. I don't know. I forgot how to say his name. The wide receiver recruit for Ohio State. So everybody's there for Ohio State. This is going to be a tough battle here for the Ospreys. But Antoine Ball getting a touch early.
This guy is going to be something special, man. 6'2", 200 pounds, wide receiver, number 1 in the country. He's going to be a really nice piece for the Ospreys in the future. But yeah, 13 against 5. And Ohio Western, right off the get-go, they were able to get a stop on OSU, and Louis Savage punches this thing in. They got a 7-0 lead. 3rd down and 3. They've got good blocking up front, but Travion Henderson will pick up the first, but he took a beating in order to get there. C.J. Stroud going to get sacked. 3rd and 17 now. Ohio Western just playing some really solid defense. Look at, they got 3 guys ganging up on Marvin Harrison Jr. to make that tackle. Louis Savage up the middle for 15. Ohio Western continues to just gash. Look at this. They are continuing to gash Ohio State on the ground. Criswell picks a nice gain up. 3rd down and 11. Pass completed.
Just short.
Antoine Ball. But Criswell's hurt. So is it Larry Potts time?
The Larry Potts era has begun. Big run here for Ohio State. They're trying to get on the board. They're shut out in the first quarter. Stroud will find Kevin Harris. Kevin Harris for the touchdown. Ospreys only up 3 now, but Larry Potts, let's get a look at this guy, the 91 overall backup who's barely ever played.
He's finally getting some run here, guys. 3rd down in inches, and Larry Potts, he can't run, but he's going to get the 7-yard gain there.
Attaboy, Larry.
3rd and 13, firing it deep into double coverage. Court Williams II with the deflection. 5 minutes left in the second quarter, and C.J. Stroud going to fling it over to the left, and that's going to be picked off. He's gone. We'll get a name here as soon as the touchdown is scored. That's a pick 6, baby. Who do we got? Spike Rhodes. the strong safety. Haven't seen him in a lot of gameplay, so he's finally getting some playing time. But yeah, good player that has worked his tail off. Good kid.
Maybe you don't know him personally, but I think he's.
I created him. I know his deepest, darkest secrets. CJ Stroud, a 29-yard rush, and yeah, he's down again. Another great job by Ohio Western's defense, guys. They're going to go with third down screen, and again, Ohio Western gets a stop. Look at this. Great job. Another Larry Potts sighting here on the ground game. He gets 7. Second down and 3. Then we're going to go to third down and 7 after they go backwards. Pass completed again. And another first down. Good for 14.
Ricky Robinson. 1st and 10. Run play going nowhere. Louis Savage. It'll be 3rd and 7. Ohio Western can really stick it to the Buckeyes here, but going across the field, Potts going to be 3 for 6. So 47 seconds. Ohio State in business. There's Harris again with a big catch. Stroud, risky again to Harris.
Yep.
And they're going to have to settle for a field goal to close out the half. So make it 17-10. Still looking pretty good for the Ospreys here, in my opinion. They're outplaying Ohio State.
I feel like that. I feel that way too. I just, even though it's a 7-point game, I do feel like Ohio Western is winning. Like they're dominating the game. I feel like I don't feel like it should be 17-10.
Yeah, Larry Potts, the wild card though, complete right at the O, right in between there. Dangerous throw. Larry Potts on 3rd and 10.
Look at that.
A nice little rainbow to Quill.
Rondell Quill. 3rd down and 9. Pass completed again to Ricky Robinson. Good game there. Going to get that field goal back that Ohio State tacked on towards the end of the half. 3rd down and 7 here for Stroud and the Buckeyes. Getting some pressure on him. Pass going to be incomplete. Almost picked off. Stroud only 80 yards in the 3rd quarter. Wow. Speaking of
run,
wow, Louis Savage with that big run. Yeah, another. Whoa, I thought should have been a screen. Looked like that screen motion. Gonna throw it out of bounds. Gonna get the field goal. Stroud takes a big hit, but he's gonna be able to flip it to, I believe that's Travion. Nope, Marvin Harrison Jr. 2nd down and 1. Stroud. Look at the play. That play needs to be made. He needs to get tackled.
2nd and 5. Strike to Marvin Harrison. So they're going to flip fields here as the 4th quarter's underway. Stroud intercepted.
Yeah.
Ohio Western makes the stop in the 2nd turnover of the game. And Stroud, just the passing game, just nowhere to be found for the Buckeyes. 3rd and 6, Larry Potts time. Kind of. Incomplete.
Darn. 2nd and 10, running game. Bulldozing, but a fumble. Was he down? That's the question. Was he down?
Let's see this.
I want to see who forced that thing. It looks like Iafante?
Yeah, and the fumble will stick with Ohio Western. And Larry Potts again.
God, he's terrible.
Where's the killer instinct here? Stroud rolling out.
Have it.
3rd and 11. Throwing a strike. Should have been intercepted by Iafante again.
Yep, he's everywhere.
Yeah. Now we got 3rd and 20. Larry Potts. A strike and a conversion.
Wow.
And that might close out this game because Brutus... the reality is sinking in here.
I think Larry Potts just had a lot of anger on that throw, a lot of angst. He said, screw it. We're getting that first down. But unfortunately, can't do anything with it. They're going to have to punt the football back to Ohio State. We do get a flag on the field. That might be a roughing the passer. No, pass interference on
offense.
Yes. Come on, you got to learn the route running from your old man.
3rd and 23. Stroud gets sacked at the
1-yard line.
1 yard.
Jumbo Bean.
Jumbo.
Yeah. Patreon prospect. Jumbo Bean.
4th and 28. They got to go for this. And should have been intercepted again.
That doesn't even give your team a chance. Like,
well, you can't punt it.
No, but I mean, like,
for a penalty.
No, the throw there just didn't even give your team a chance.
Well, you start going with the hook and ladder, and who knows?
It's a video game.
Cliff Harrell.
What?
Is your player of the game?
What? That's so random.
He kicked a lot of field goals, man.
No, that's bogus.
He deserved it.
Larry Potts.
Whatever. No numbers.
Louis Savage.
This is a huge game here.
Jeez.
Alpena versus #1 Florida. Their game is going to be played in Orlando. So the de facto home team is Florida. And this guy, Anthony Richardson.
He's still around.
Yeah. In the words of the Grinch, you're still alive. You're still living? Anthony Richardson, yeah. He's back. 3rd and 9. Alpena's got a punt. So this should be a good game. Gransky's going to be in the Heisman convo. And you feel like Florida, if they're going to stick around number 1, they'll probably have Richardson or the running back Bowman. Who knows who will be in that Heisman chase. But Florida, Andre Thurman down at the
1 yard line.
But it doesn't matter. Demarcus Bowman.
Bowman.
Yes. Scores a touchdown. 7-0. Gators. Now the Alpacas have had this thing where they haven't quite really hit it big here in these big games. Silver gold down at the
1 yard line. Come on.
Yeah. 1st and goal. Gransky.
But you're right. You are right.
Touchdown play.
I mean, that's a great play. I didn't mean to cut you off, but like, yeah, it's exactly. They have not been able in these big games to really like clamp up, clutch up, and get it done. But is this
could
where
be
it's
it.
turning?
Look at the ball just fell into number 10's hands. Good play. Good play for Alpena. Let's see this play. That was
in dark mode.
Strickland. Yeah, Strickland forced the fumble there. 2nd and 9. Gransky under pressure.
Oh, that's
complete to McMath. This is a good game. This is a good play.
Rodrigo McMath, yeah. And Gransky's been playing good. Like, these are some deep bombs, some nice touch passes. He's already got a rushing touchdown. Can't get anything going on the ground here, but maybe this is a different story. Yes! Touchdown, Gransky. Powering through.
Effect.
He does remind me. Wasn't that my comp?
Yeah, we compared him to Tebow. He's a little bit smaller, a little less bulky, but he's pretty close. But Florida is going to get the tie. Demarcus Bowman.
Cuss Bowman.
He was even like doing a dance at the end of that. So 1st and 10. Play action. Gransky.
Oh my.
Bomb.
Look at this. This is just new. This offense seems like it's taken a... Yes.
Dare you say?
Yes. I haven't seen them do this in a couple games.
Yeah, they've really had a lot of stalled drives, but now they're starting to open things up here. Still 5 minutes left in the second. You got 5 touchdowns on the board. Richardson sacked. They're going to get the ball back, though, towards the end of the first half. And a nice screen. Oh, he's still going. Inside the 5.
Man, dude, he is just a man on a mission, guys. Either Richardson or Bowman might be in the Heisman race, too. There's a deep shot to the end zone. That's picked off. And
intercept.
Who was that? Like, we've got... Wow, that's a great job by reading and reacting to the football in the air. Like, get to feet and bounce. That's a great job. We didn't get a name on that player, but...
We got some new faces.
We'll take a look at the box score, of course, and we'll find out who that was. But 3rd down and 6, Gransky, nice throw there to Vinny Tam.
You know, Alpena, the program, they didn't give us a program sheet with the roster and the name.
Of course they didn't.
They're supposed to. Well, every team is supposed to give us that before we call these games. 4th and 15, incomplete. Florida will have the ball. So now the offense is getting a little bit cold here.
Oh.
And an interception.
Gotta go. Why am I rooting for Alpena?
That should be Berardo with the INT. Mac Van Pierce at linebacker. Mac Van Pierce with the interception. Alpacas in business. 3rd and 11. Gransky get the throw off. No dice there. Vinny Tamburo short. Florida charging, though, after Alpena kicked the field goal. And they're going to score. David Byers, the tight end.
It's only the 3rd quarter still. And we're going to jump all the way to the late 4th quarter. Still the same score, 24-21. Alpena can't convert.
Here we go.
With 2 minutes and 3 seconds left. Look
Bowman
at
cuts.
Bowman's running game, guys.
Where is everybody?
Ridiculous. This man is gone. He's blowing by everybody.
80-yard touchdown run. That was the first play.
Did you see those moves that he was making? Like, I mean, he set up the blockers perfectly.
Oh, yeah. He just said, well, there's no room up there. Why don't I try this way? So now there's 146, and Alpena is down. What a throw to Corliss McCullough.
That's an incredible throw.
Yeah.
Right on the sidelines, too, no less. First down throw here to Casper Grimshaw. 3rd and 2, 50 seconds left. Great run. Up past the 35, guys. 49 seconds. 2nd and 4, Gransky. Throws up the middle. Pass complete. 3rd and inches.
It's going to be short for right. 3rd and inches, 30 seconds. Gransky's throwing to the end zone.
Oh!
Touchdown to Vinny Tamburo. And Chet Banky likes it, but
that's an incredible throw. How do you see that?
Just got behind the defense. Now there's under 30 seconds for Florida to mount a comeback. Fraziers? Just short, but they do get the first down on the next play. Richardson's got to throw it away, so they have 4 seconds. They got a timeout, but they're probably going to bomb it. Here we go. Richardson running a Hail Mary. He's going to get it close. The catch is made.
Oh.
But Titus Newsome, I remember that name. Down about the 5-yard line.
He's clapping, though. He's like, good job, guys. Good effort.
Good effort,
man. We were the #1 team in the nation, but we lost to a little MAC school named the Alpacas.
They're not little anymore. Alpena knocking off #1 in their home state. That's going to send some reverberations around the top 25 in college football. Alpena probably going to move into the top 3 at least. Good job, Alpacas.
We already showed our recap of Southern Michigan, so we'll cover everyone else here. Ohio Western with a pretty dominating win, I would say, over Ohio State. And Ohio State's no slouch, but they got the dub.
Ohio Western's defense was the MVP here. It forced the 3 turnovers, held their offense in check, 3 of 11 on 3rd down. You like to see it. You love to see it. And Ohio Western now up to number 10. Ohio State dropping to 12.
No. The player of the game was Harrell. 3 for 3 on field goals. Not the defense, no.
I mean, I don't know.
It was.
Well, look at Ohio Western. Like, their offense, they didn't have anybody that played great.
The fact that Criswell had to exit the game and Larry Potts came in and he won the game.
Larry Potts is no slouch.
He's a game manager. Like, let's just,
he's a 91 overall game manager.
Look at, he's 56%. We'll see how he does. Like, we'll see if Criswell was hurt, like, more than just that week. Maybe he comes back, but we normally don't ever show the defense, but I want to take a look at what Ohio Western's defense did, because it was the standout of the game here. We had that interception from Daniels. Solis is still here. Westfall, we've talked about him. Delvante, Iafonte. Like, this defense is probably one of the best in the MAC. I would probably give them that. Alpena, solid defense, but I think they have a better offense. Little nail biter here for Alpena, but they get it done. Florida drops from 1 to 6, and Alpena moves up to 3.
Pretty balanced scoring in this one. Florida had 446, but they had 3 turnovers. So that's the name of the game right there. Alpena and Ohio Western won the turnover battle by a good deal. So let's check out Gransky's numbers. The Florida did pretty good. Gransky 324 with 2. Ground game, Fresh Martin. He didn't set the world on fire here, but
like that's a weird stat line. -19 and then 2 touchdowns.
Got some sacks in there. A lot of sacks for Florida, but it wasn't quite enough. Silver goal, 2 catches for 135 yards.
A lot of deep bombs. Only had 1 drop in the game, so very, very efficient for the offense. Let's take another look at the defense here, because they were studs. Van Pierce, Strickland, Shaw had a couple tackles for losses, had a couple sacks for Shaw and Van Enders. Yeah, another great game for 2 of the top MAC teams, Alpena and Ohio Western. Good D. And now not so good defense.
We got ripped up a little bit in this one, for sure. I do think we could play better on defense. But, Michigan, they're the #1 team in the country right now for a reason. So there's no shame in getting flogged the manner that we did.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, man, I'm tempted. That's very tempting. As much as I want Fortuna to work, and he's played pretty well for us, but have we thrown games away by not playing Fonseca these last couple of years? Because every time Fonseca comes in relief, offense goes boom, 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 touchdown.
Yeah, but the question is why? He always comes in late. He never comes into the middle of the game. He always comes in late.
He's probably playing against the second stringers or the prevent. That has to be noted. But I will say Fonseca has done very nicely for us. Ravensburg had 2 touchdowns in his debut. Doubleday only 3 for 55. So Ravensburg outplaying Doubleday. I didn't see that coming, but we could have something special here blossoming and a wide receiver core.
I do like your guys' wide receivers with Doubleday, Smith, Pico, Ravensburg. It's pretty good. I do like that little group that you got going there. And like I said, we already focused on Southern Michigan's box score and line score. So that is week 1 in the books. Let's go ahead and preview week number 2. We've got Illinois against Lake Huron, Southern Michigan at San Jose State. So can our offense come through like it did against MSU? Can we get a win in California? If we do, that unlocks California for recruiting measures. We've got Maryland at Ohio Western and Iowa at number 3 Alpena. So let's go into the previews here and see what we've got. I don't know. Illinois is a B+, but you guys do play well offensively against these middle-of-the-road types of teams. So I don't know. I think if you can stop the run game for Illinois, it's been the factor for us, for both of us. We can't seem to stop the running game. But if you do that, you might have a shot at beating Illinois.
Well, no, they got that big, bulky Big Ten kind of defense. So it's going to be a challenge.
What do you think about Southern Michigan's shot against San Jose State?
I think you'll win this one. I think you'll win because you need it.
Yeah, we absolutely need it. Yes, it would be good for the community to see a win here. We need to get outside of our regional recruiting. We need to start recruiting other states more nationally and getting that recognition. So that'd be a huge win for us. They're a C+ team. They're not going to be easy, but
I'm sure San Jose State's going to score. It'll be a shootout.
Yeah, right, exactly. Maryland against the Ospreys. I like Ohio Western here.
It's a trap game. It's a trap game.
Possibly, but
hey, we saw this team lose to Marshall last year.
This is true, but
coming off of a big win against Florida State. It's letdown territory. The Terps they're fine. They're a B+. So watch out for Ohio Western.
B+ squad. Don't know much about Iowa this season, but Alpena is just they looked so good against Florida. I just don't think there's a way they lose this game.
Well, as long as Spencer Petras is not quarterback of this team, I think Iowa can move it a little bit. I'm sure they'll ground and pound. But yeah, I think Alpena will slip by. You know, I'm feeling like a 10 to 12 point kind of win.
Grancy's got to keep the bomb going.
Yes.
That's week 2 in the books, guys, and I believe we're gonna try to get you week 3. I wanted to get you week 2. I wanted to get you week 1, 2, and 3 in this video, but we just didn't. You'd think a week is enough time, guys, but when you're doing a bunch of simming, and it is a lot. So we're going to do week 2 and week 3. We got Southern Michigan at Navy and Lake Huron at Florida Atlantic.
So you can unlock Maryland. I'm not sure how big of a coup that would be by beating Navy. And we could unlock Florida.
Yep.
Which would be a big coup for us.
Yes. So we'll preview these games more so after the week 2 matchups, because right now it's a little bit kind of far out there. Depends on what we do in week 2 for us to be able to even preview that game responsibly. So, yep, so we're going to do week 2 and week 3 next Saturday. So, guys, that is it for the video. Leave a like if you like this thing, and we will see you back here on the channel next Saturday. See you guys in the next one. As always, thank you so much for watching, and peace.